I actually like this because the trash talking's already started.
It is very clear these superstars do not like each other.
Oh, we're not going to wait any longer.
The match hasn't even started yet.
And these superstars couldn't care less.
This is personal.
Well, the ref has got to take control of the situation. Can we please get this match started?
That attack before the bell doesn't seem to have diminished these superstars' eagerness to start this match.
You're right about that. You can see some very determined looks on the faces of these competitors as we get underway.
There is no reason to go through with this match after that brawl before the bell.
Oh, I can think of one very good reason. It's called pride. If you had any yourself, you might understand. And a stomp to the gut.
And he slides him back to the mat. Gets slammed down. He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, no! Flying with the moonsault. Rolling into a monkey flip. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Then slamming their face down. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Uh-oh, look at the locker.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare. Athletically, he can do it here. No, a kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet. Cody anticipated that.
Misses big time. These two showing how well they know each other.
Super kick. Good night. Uh-oh. Alley-oop.
No, pin attempt here.
He gets the shoulder up in two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
And a clothesline counter.
With the counter. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ruthless. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
And he denies Cody.
Ah, stomp. A familiar, gruesome sight on the face of the American Nightmare.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Slingshot in. Slingshot cutter. They're just toying with their opponent right now. Having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Well, Cody manages to counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh.
And he turned it around.
Begging for retreat here. Probably a little too late for that.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Boom, right to the midsection.
Wards that off. What a response. the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Cody Rhodes gonna fly. Oh, knee right to the spine. Ooh. And targeting the leg. Is this it? Ethan with the cover. And the count stops short of 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Oh, face stop.
Capitalizing on Page's mistake.
Pedigree. Looking to capitalize on that move.
3, no, a kick out just in time.
Don't turn out the lights just yet. And the American Nightmare crossroads. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Oh, this could be over.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
Disbelief on the face.
Cody.
The crossroads. Ethan's in a terrible predicament.
2. And Cody Rhodes picks up the W.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And so it's clever tricks and unorthodox tactics that win the day this time.
This match was barely fair, if at all. They more or less stole this victory.
At the end of the day, the how and the why doesn't matter, Saxton. All that matters now is they got the win.
There is a chill in the air.
The arrival of the bewitching duo, Fire and Dawn.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
There's no telling what lengths these two will go to in order to win this match.
Yeah, you always have to keep your eyes on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn because these two are always looking for a sneak attack or a spell.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And their opponents, first, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, Zoe is a beast in the ring who doesn't hold back. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. PFC, Pure Fusion Collective, in action here tonight. A team that claims to be fighting for dominance, fighting for every opportunity that people tried to take away from them.
Yeah, there's definitely a chip on the shoulders of PFC, Michael. And it's only made each member even more dangerous, which I didn't even think was possible.
Yeah, the way the members of PFC carry themselves, this is a team you absolutely have to watch your background.
They'll be facing Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, two women who crawl into an opponent's psyche and torture them before unleashing a string of heinous physical assaults. One move can be the end for their opponent.
These women fear no one and have zero respect for their opponents. Fire and Dawn's desire is to have the women of sports entertainment grovel for mercy at their feet, putting up a united front as this match continues. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Followed by a super kick.
And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus.
Fire making that look
Quick pin attempt here. Strong kick out there.
Staying in this one. She turns that attack away. And what a burning lariat.
Fez press! Fez press!
Man.
Fez press!
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
caught with a clothesline. Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
She decides to tag out. And the tag's made.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Implanted by the DDT.
Caught that. It reversed it.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Ooh, taking out the knee.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Sent right into the corner.
Boom. Beautiful teamwork. That was that chemistry you cannot teach. Fire got out of the way.
Boom!
Face first off the barricade.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Boom! Finds a counter from Stark. Here comes a rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. Sharp punch.
Barely reaches her partner in time. Down on their knees. Here it comes. right to the leg.
Alba shifts that to her favor.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Countering that offense. Clothesline.
The Queen of Spades showing her power. Yokosuka cover.
Follows up, shoulders down.
Shayna about to put an exclamation point on this.
Shayna Baszler.
Up and
Into the submission. Is she going to tap?
my goodness, look at...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. We've got a tag.
Boom. That puts her on the offense. Ow! Sent into the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
The double knees. That will keep Dawn at bay. Running hurricane.
Star looking to play a bit of the intimidation game here.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Goes down low with a basement knee. Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
And she's set right into that corner.
Dueling reversals. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Dawn with a nice turnaround. Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. Shoulder down. Could this be it? And she breaks the count.
She is not done yet. Ooh, well measured.
What a reversal.
A string of counters.
Swift clothesline. Corner. Oh, come on. Where is he on this one?
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Knee right to the face. And she's tagging out.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
And she reversed it. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now is the time to keep the pressure on.
Into a slam.
Tag it in.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
She tags her partner in.
A quick response to Fire's offense.
Yokosuka cover. Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
neck, breaks up the submission.
What a save. Oh, man, that was nasty.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Tag. There it is.
Baszler with the underhook. Here it comes.
Submission locked in. Good night.
There's no escaping this. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
A lethal combination.
Incoming.
Oof, kick finds it. Dawn with a nice turnaround.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Had it scattered and met with a back elbow.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount. From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Look out! And now she delivers her back into the ring. What a counter! Great quickness. Nice roll through. Into the pin. Great combination. Kick out just before 2. Wow. Placed against the turnbuckles. Tag is made.
What do these two have in store?
Shoulder block! My goodness. Oh, with authority. Disaster kick. Pin. Alba could put it all the way here. And the ref can't even start the count.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
She counters it.
To avoid that offense. With the goalie bomb.
Tag.
Tag was made.
Tag's made. Whips across the ring. Flying shoulder block. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Got them off their feet here. Rolling through. Fire scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top. How about fire with the swanton?
Hazardous situation for Shayna.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. Hanging Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, here we go. First pit.
It's over.
Cover on Alba, but can she kick out? Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Tag is good.
Tag. This precision teamwork. Just like that. Stomping down.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Springboard! Springboard cross body!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Perched up top.
Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the... Wait, is she... Yep, looking for the submission. Impressive display of power.
She's trying to slip out of this submission.
No ropes within reach. No mercy.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Vicious combination of strikes.
Black out.
Starch looking to wrap this one up.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. She's back in the ring.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Zoe Stark.
Backflip into the face buster.
That's it. Zoe
Going for the pins. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale.
Being placed in the corner here.
Tag made, double team on its way, sending the opposition to the center of the ring. It's going to get worse from here. Lifted up into a gory special.
Gory flatliner. Wow. Bad spot for the Queen of Spades.
And the cover. Are you kidding me?
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Chop.
Ooh, bullseye.
This won't be good for Alba.
Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing.
Call of the quarters.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, unloading a big kick.
Baszler locks it in. The Karafuda clutch is applied. She's got a great thigh in the legs. This is over.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's
Letting go of her hold here.
maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
The Eagle Eye official putting an end to the shenanigans.
Shayna Baszler. Oh, Karafuda driver.
There's the save.
That's just good teamwork.
She got the tag. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Victory nearly in hand for Dawn.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. Air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. Dawn gets out of there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. She gets put in the corner.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad. Right across the chest.
Oh, a step up enziguri. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. And now thrown back into the ring.
a fire digging deep into the arsenal here with the goalie ball.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough? And gets sent right. Tag made. Expecting to see some double team action here. What are these two cooking up? Muscled up into a gory special. And face first with a flatliner.
Zoe's in dire straits.
Here's the pin. Oh my God! I was sure this one was over.
Snake eyes. Dawn in grave danger here. Zoe setting it up.
C360 connects.
That's it. Zoe just ended things.
She tags her partner into the action.
What a counter against Shayna. Up and down. What a slam.
And make it twice. Ouch.
Shot to the back. She throws her back in.
Uh-oh, bad situation here.
Looking to lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon.
Oh, we gotta see a tap.
Placing her in the corner.
There's a tag.
Tag is made.
What do these two have in store?
Double shoulder block. Oh. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me? Looking for the victory.
Oh, breaking up the pin. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Tag made. What do these two have in store next? Oh, shot there and not done yet. What in the world? It looks like a tarantula.
With a super kick.
Able to save herself there.
Caught with a punch.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Getting set up in the corner now.
That's a tag.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Brutal knee strike. And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
Turn out the lights.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Zoe Stark. Backflip.
Backflip into a face buster. Serious jeopardy for Dawn.
Back in just under the wire.
Side slam. Going right into the pin attempt.
Two. She gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Uh-oh.
What an elbow drop. Right to the heart.
Victory nearly in hand for Dawn.
gets into the corner. Counter from Stark. Zoe Stark.
Caught with a crossbody. Impressive reversal.
And now the tag. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
The tag team celebrating a big win here tonight. Man, that was one of the most impressive performances this team has ever had, I think.
I agree with you, Cole. And it's time for them to bask in their own victory.
Come on. Was that really necessary? You won the match already.
This place is electric. Standing ovation for these women. It's the KO show.
Oh, man. Owens does not look happy tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now. The bell rings and Kevin Owens set for competition here in this one. Guys, you want to talk about a wrestler who has a unique combination of determination and, well, guts. You have to acknowledge Owens.
Yeah, I may not always agree with his methods and tactics, especially the ruthlessness, but I cannot deny or discount just how determined of a competitor KO is.
Owens certainly has a specific brand of fortitude that's part of his total package.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his...
You doing here, Corey? And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And bypasses the pinfall.
This match is not going to end so soon.
Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Clothesline. What a crossbody. Oh, ouch. What does Kevin Owens' mindset need to be here in this match?
Well, same as always, Cole. Fight Owens, fight. A non-stop offensive effort from KO could be all it takes to power him to the win. When the fight is on, Owens is just at his best.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, man. This wasn't planned. He's upset. Look who's marched into the ring.
Turn around and go back to the locker room. There's no reason for him to be out here right now.
Picture perfect crucifix. Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Salt. In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Big splash. Completely steamrolled.
Oh, strong impact.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
He saw it coming from Owens.
A running Hurricanrana. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. He's going up. He quickly slides into the ring.
Blast off.
He fails to connect. Chop. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Owens sizing him up from the top. Ooh.
Dirty Dom, certainly not a favorite here. Just hot shot him to the outside.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
From the top rope, through the air,
It connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oh, stomp right to the hand. You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Elbow puts an end to that. Quick sidestep by Dominic. hope not.
Face first into the post.
Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one. Up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right into a counter.
All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
In the wheelhouse.
No 619. Instead, whipped back down to the mat.
Owens hooks it. Stunner.
KO about to sew this up.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And you gotta wonder what else Kevin Owens needs to end this. Heading to ringside now. And gets tossed back into the mat. Double axe handle. And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank.
And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Hammer it away. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. What a hit from Owens. Kick from behind. Ouch.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
That's unnecessary. And Dominic is still bringing the fight.
Owens can take a lot of punishment, but this is unsustainable for him.
That's a prime example of pulling out all the stops towards a victory.
It just goes to show you, sometimes you've got to...
Look at the high and dirty Dom on point with the frog splash. Nothing Owens can do now.
He kicked out at two.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. Up high.
Pop-up powerbomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking it.
Blast off.
Diving clothesline. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these super...
Uh-oh. Stop! KO can end this now. And straight into the pin attempt.
Two. And the win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I agree with your meaning, Saxton. I just hate the way you said it. I was impressed by them on their own, but this win together is even more impressive.
Here comes a team that lives life at a different speed.
Well, tonight's a chance for Axiom and Nathan Frazier to show the world what they're made of.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Axiom!
Be careful. There are two sides to the never slow down coin.
We've seen Axiom and Frazier reach the highest highs, but also crash and burn.
Axiom and Frazier push boundaries of air and space.
These two are just so fun to watch. They do what most can only dream of.
Yeah, they've got tremendous continuity, Michael. Axiom and Nathan Frazier know how to adapt to opponents of any size.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano,
I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They've brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano teaming up tonight. They've seen trials and tribulations as a team and opponents.
I was lucky enough to call their wars in NXT, sometimes as teammates, but just as often as opponents. If they can stay united, they're a tough team to beat.
Perhaps the greatest tag team in NXT history. Let's see if that success continues here tonight.
And across the ring is Axiom, a dynamic tag team that loves to move lightning fast and strike from the skies.
But Axiom better be careful not to get ahead of themselves with all their flips and somersaults. Frazier needs to keep his hot head in check, and Axiom has to be as precise as ever.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
A flipping DDT!
Put into the corner. What could be next? It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Double knee backbreaker.
And Ciampa's showboating right now.
Everything he can do to create space here. The Blackheart with a counter. Oh, the old taste of pain.
Arm stomp.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Double big back body drop. And it looked like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense.
Great focus shown there from Ciampa.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
And there's a takedown.
He's going for it.
Power right out in one.
showing his determination there with that kick out. Oh, what a clothesline.
Look out!
Suicide dive to the outside. Cole does it better. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
He's headed to the top now.
Off the top.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about it.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, and a discus clothesline.
Took their head off.
Axiom sensed that was coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
And now placed in the corner. Double big back body drop.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
I expect the tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Yeah, that was a nasty Samoan driver.
Tag made.
Tag was made.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Oof.
Oh, and a DDT.
Counters. Russian leg sweep. He's able to reverse it. Gargano's strike hits the mark. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Making a timely return to the ring.
Lighting up the chest. He dodges out of danger.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Super kick.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. And Nathan got bottled up there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Johnny Gargano. What's he going to do here?
Gargano has it cinched in. There is no... Oh, his opponent prying his way out. What a great escape.
Filling up Stelly.
Torturous knee.
And Johnny Gargano is getting put through the ringer again.
Well, Nathan knows he can't afford to back off. He has to finish this. Sky high.
Diving front drop kick. He tags in his partner. Johnny Gargano's down. Could this be the end? Got it. No, just a two.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
corner now.
Tag. Boom. Lights out.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Shoulders down. Oh, it breaks the pin and makes the save.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Tag. Chop out with a well-timed shot.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Makes the cover.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
A defeat for Fraxium.
2 men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
First team entering for this tag team matchup here tonight.
Here comes the opposition. A pre-match beatdown.
The bell hasn't even rung yet. What's this about?
Tilting the match in their favor, of course.
It's a smart strategy, but you gotta wonder if it's gonna impact the outcome of the match. Glad to see all the superstars involved have made it into the ring.
But this is no longer a fair fight after that shocking assault while making their way to the ring.
I gotta imagine that brutal assault has taken some kind of toll there.
Yeah, as this match goes on, the lasting effects of that attack might become a factor.
Rapid fire rights over and over.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Attack after attack on target.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Stomping. Ouch.
And she slides her back to the mat.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, followed by a low kick. Those two are in some...
Going for the cover here.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
What a counter.
There's the tag.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
And she's returning fire. Tag.
Knees!
Very unique. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Backbreaker.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Man.
Big kick right to the gut.
Endless kicks to the gut.
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like.
Sent hard into the corner.
Double kick connects. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Tag. Big flying forearm. All measured up. Drop kick to the back. Never saw it coming. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Jackson taking the fight right to it.
Oh, that can flatten you. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Punch lands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Kyrie gets waylaid. Cinches up the arm and it
Vicious kicks to the jaw. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Gets out of the way of that one. Unloading with an uppercut.
Flattened with a body block. Followed immediately by a big elbow.
Ooh.
Gravel back to her partner and gets the tag. Ooh. Goes into the corner. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Legend had that well scouted. Connects. Saw it coming.
Scooped up, and check out this power.
Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker.
Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon's. Legend's hurt. Shoulders are down. She still fights out at one. Her iron will on display for the world to see.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
There's the tag. Double Irish whip. Kicks.
Adding insult to injury.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Got to be agonizing for the arm. Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. Stunner!
Emphatically delivered.
An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes. Oh, my God. She had that scouted. Stunner! Stunner! Her endurance is really being tested now.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Oh, Sane fell right into that one.
Getting lifted to the top rope. Oh, from up high. Super choke slam.
Middle rope forearm on point. And now Brock. Double team from Jackson and Legend. Off the tag. Wheelbarrow into the cutter.
Sane is absolutely laid out.
And into the cover.
Official got too close to danger there.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
What more can any of these women do in this scenario?
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
Cover. Shoulders up before two.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Roundhouse kick. Man. She makes the tag. Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. She gets put in the corner.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on its way from the very top rope. No, even higher from their partner's shoulders. Crashing down hard with a senton.
Jakara is dialing in. We're about to see.
Oh, sit-out slam. Jackson landed that perfectly.
The cover. What a kick out at two.
Somehow, Kyrie was able to muster up enough strength to raise the shoulder up.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Delivering nasty stomps. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Double arm lock. Wow.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Kyrie Sane with some good timing here. Picked up and being carried around now. She's starting to struggle here.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Kyrie Sane up top.
Insane elbow. Jackson is completely out of it.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Jakara reverses.
It's the cutter.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here.
But Sane didn't set up for it.
Oh, sit out mat slam.
Jackson landed that perfectly.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Meta 4.
Able to squeeze out the victory despite being waylaid by an unexpected attack earlier.
What a display of courage, battling to the win against all odds.
A lot of people probably thought that sneak attack sealed their fate, but they surprised us.
One of the most entertaining and successful teams in WWE, the New Day.
Enough with these guys already.
It's the New Day.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
I look at these guys and I think two things. Boy, do they love unicorns and pancakes too much, but also they can main event any show on their own.
And that's why we are oh so lucky to see them here tonight.
Oh, here comes serious trouble.
And their opponents, first from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds,
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring, if you've really gotten on his bad side. Tama Tonga has beaten people up all over the world.
And hoarded tag team gold along the way.
And I believe he's ready to deliver another decisive victory.
Well, that's the only way Tama Tonga knows how to do it. The infamous Tonga Loa has arrived.
And I bet he's up to no good.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tonga Loa.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
Huh. I don't think his hands were ever clean. A tag team expert, but dangerous in his own right.
You never want to turn your back on Tonga Loa because he won't hesitate to strike you with a cheap shot. Representatives of the New Day out here for this match. New Day loves to have fun, but guys, this is a tag team that could easily be considered one of the greatest of all time.
Especially when they get rolling in the ring. New Day loves to pick up the pace, get the action going, and get the crowd pumping.
Absolutely, Byron. And you can bet they'll try to do that here in this one.
And the Bloodline's not bothered at all. Ice in their veins, truly cold-blooded individuals standing here.
The Bloodline knows how you have to be if you want to run things and run them right, Saxton. That chill in the air when the bloodline comes through, that's an omen. It's a warning. You don't cross the bloodline.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Guillotine leg drop.
And Tagovailoa heads him off with the pass.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there.
Gets driven into the corner.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. And he counters.
All the way up.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun. Come on, there's no fair play in that.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Stops that offense from connecting. Hammerlock.
Hammerlock DDT, just devastating. This could do it.
Oh, somehow.
He's far from finished.
Front face lock applied, has the leg.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
He catches Woods with a counter. And into the corner he goes.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Down.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, an overhand punch. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Neckbreaker. A chance to win it here. Making the save there.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
From behind.
German suplex.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Off the springboard. Oh, what a shot. And Tagovailoa gets knocked off his game there. Spear.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Flying possum. Shoulders down. And he manages to kick out at one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Escape that in a hurry. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Jumping DDT. And he goes for the pin. And he powers out.
We really thought that was it.
Shot to the face. Get.
Kick to the gut by Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
Tongan twist. Tama could end it there.
Cover.
You've got to be kidding me. How does anyone kick out at this point?
outside. I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts. From behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Strong kick. Body on body.
Wow. Looks like this could be the end.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Down to Otis. And a double axe handle smash.
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, Kobe's physicality is in full effect.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp. He gets the tag.
Rebound, two-hand shot.
Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
One attack after another from Kofi Kingston.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Going for the home run. Massive double foot stomp.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Cover. Keeps his team in this one.
Tonga Loa looking evasive.
Leg sweep. Immediate cover after the impact. 2 count. Wards off the pin at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm. Ooh, stinging kick.
Effective. And the pin could be over for Tonga Loa. And he fights it off.
He just won't give up. Oh, get ready for it. Boom, drop.
Kingston can pull it off with the pin.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
And Kofi Kingston is the one to put this one away for the team.
Tonight was not the Bloodline's night, and there's no way they're going to just accept that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. Oh, fasten your seatbelts. Here comes Penta.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Has taken the WWE Universe by storm with his impressive style.
Yeah, his lucha prowess, technical ability, viciousness. Penta has it all, and he doesn't hold back.
Unlike any other superstar, luchador or otherwise, we've seen.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Penta in action tonight, continuing his mission to stake his claim here in WWE.
Yeah, and he's making sure to stake said claim one fractured shoulder at a time. If you're a Penta fan, just know that you're rooting for a very violent form of the lucha style.
And when you're up against Penta, you're facing that style firsthand, so good luck.
And then we have a man who's a certified threat to any superstar, Braun Breaker. Braun has that special competitive fire inside of him, that drive to do whatever it takes to capture the win.
I agree. It's hard to imagine putting limits on Braun Breaker. He has that true spirit of a competitor and a willingness just to grind it out against even the toughest opposition, slowly breaking them down piece by piece.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Now's a good time for taunting.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Strong shove there.
Bullseye.
Producing a trampling. Quick thinking from Penta.
Body.
Schmidt down for the pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt.
Super kick!
Ooh, man. Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Counters with an attack on Breaker. And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, man. Braun avoids the attack.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
losing complete control. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Axe handle from the middle rope.
From the top.
And does not get it.
These attacks are chipping away at it.
Yeah, and now that could be something Penta can build off of.
Round we go, and
Into the side slam. Nice.
Just a relentless assault from Braun.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Wicked kick.
he's got his sights locked in now. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
LOH's shoulder ahead of the count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
What an overhead chop. Oh, he flips that around.
The dreaded Frankensteiner.
Turns it into a pin attempt. There's 2.
The end was in sight. Cinching in the arm wringer, but ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, right to the gut.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Drops an elbow. Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Boom, what impact. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
You can see Penta's eyes taking aim. Caught by the back of the elbow. Shoulder tackle.
This capacity crowd is really willing. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oof.
Quick thinking from Penta.
Ooh.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. The fight is on. It is furious.
So much pride. So much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oof.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Spear!
Does that close it out for Breaker?
Cover, we have a cover.
There's 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. Finds a counter for Breaker.
Breaker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
Penta has his opponent locked in. Penta driver. Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
2, and he's still in the game.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into Dick.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver. Penta just closed the book on this one.
There's 2. And that's it. Penta wins.
This has to be a humbling moment for Breakker.
Or one that'll only make this dog want to bite even harder next time.